In this video, we're going to talk about 8 common fashion mistakes that can make you feel older or less confident than you really are. These are things many older adults in the United States struggle with every day: clothes that pinch, fabrics that irritate, or styles that no longer match who you are today. I'll show you simple changes you can make so your outfits feel comfortable, flattering, and true to your personality. The goal isn't to chase trends or dress like someone else. It's to help you feel confident, at ease, and proud of the way you look in your golden years. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Just drop your state or city in the comments below. Point 1. Stop wearing clothes that sacrifice comfort for appearance. One of the biggest mistakes many older adults make is holding on to clothes that look good in the mirror for a few minutes but feel uncomfortable for hours. Maybe it's shapewear that squeezes your waist, jeans that cut into your stomach, or shoes that look elegant but make it hard to walk. At first, you might think, it's worth it if I look slimmer or more put together. But here's the truth: when clothes restrict your breathing, pinch your skin, or leave you constantly adjusting, they steal your peace of mind. You can't enjoy a family gathering, a church service, or even a quiet lunch with friends if all you're thinking about is when you can finally change into something softer. Your body has worked hard for you over the years, and it deserves respect, not punishment. Comfort is not about letting yourself go, it's about choosing fabrics and fits that support your life today. For example, many women have found that stretch pants in a soft knit paired with a loose, breathable blouse look just as polished as jeans and a fitted shirt, but they move with you instead of against you. A lightweight cardigan in a cashmere or cotton blend can add style without bulk or itchiness. For special events, an A-line dress in cotton linen feels elegant without the squeeze of tight polyester. The key is this: if it hurts in the fitting room, it will hurt even more in real life. So when you shop, don't just stand and admire yourself in the mirror. Sit down, cross your legs, raise your arms, and walk a few steps. If you feel free and comfortable, you found the right piece. Comfort and style can live together, and when they do, you'll shine more brightly than any outfit ever could. Point 2. Stop wearing outdated or ill-fitting clothes that don't match your body today. Another mistake many older adults make is holding on to clothes from decades ago, hoping they'll still work today. Maybe it's a blazer with huge shoulder pads from the 1990s, a pair of pants that sag at the back, or a blouse that strains across the stomach. These pieces might have once made you feel strong, professional, or stylish, but today they can add unnecessary years to your look and make you feel out of step with who you are now. As we age, our bodies change, and that's not a bad thing. Hips widen a little, posture shifts, skin softens. These are natural signs of a life well lived. But when you keep wearing clothes that no longer fit or flatter, you end up hiding the beauty of the body you have today. Baggy, shapeless items can make you look larger than you are, while clothes that are too tight can make you uncomfortable and self-conscious. Both rob you of confidence. The solution isn't to chase every new trend, it's to choose clothes that honor your present shape. A softly tailored blazer that nips gently at the waist will give you structure without bulk. Straight-leg pants in a forgiving fabric like stretched will glide over your curves instead of fighting them. A blouse in a drapey material, such as silk or viscose, will move with you instead of clinging. These small changes create a modern, elegant look that matches the person you are today. Here's a tip that makes shopping much easier: stop worrying about the number on the size tag. Clothing sizes vary wildly between brands. What matters is the fit. Bring a tape measure, know your current bust, waist, and hip measurements, and use those as your guide. And if something is almost perfect, a tailor can adjust it for less than the cost of a brand new outfit. Clothes should fit you, not the other way around. When you accept and dress for the body you have now, you'll feel lighter, freer, and more authentically yourself. Point 3. Stop wearing only dark, dull colors that drain your energy. Many older adults fall into the habit of wearing black, navy, or dark gray all the time. It feels safe. It feels slimming. And for years, we've been told that darker colors are more appropriate. But here's the hidden problem. When you dress head to toe in dark shades, especially near your face, those colors can cast shadows that highlight wrinkles, dull your complexion, and make you look more tired than you really are. Instead of making you look polished, all black or overly dark outfits can make you blend into the background. The truth is, color is one of the simplest and most powerful tools you have to brighten your appearance and lift your mood. Think about how your eyes sparkle when you wear a blouse in teal, or how your skin glows when you put on a scarf in coral or rose. The right colors don't just change how others see you, they change how you feel about yourself. Point 4. Stop wearing clothes that hide your personality. One of the saddest mistakes I see is when older adults start dressing in ways that erase who they really are. It often happens without even noticing. Little by little, you put aside the colorful scarf you once loved, the bold jewelry that made you smile, or the playful patterns that felt like you. Instead, you end up with shapeless pants, oversized cardigans, and muted tops that feel safe but say nothing about your spirit. Over time, this becomes what many call the grandma uniform, comfortable, yes, but lifeless. But here's the truth, clothing should not only cover your body, it should express your personality. By the time you reach your 60s and 70s, you've earned the freedom to show exactly who you are. If you've always loved bright colors, why stop now? If scarves or jewelry once brought you joy, why should that joy end just because of age? The way you dress can either dim your light or let it shine even brighter. The key is finding balance. Choose comfortable, classic basics, like tailored trousers in charcoal, a crisp white blouse, or a soft navy blazer, and then add your signature touches. Maybe it's a silk scarf with a swirl of turquoise and silver, a vintage brooch that sparks conversation, or a beaded necklace from a special trip. These small accents can transform a plain outfit into something uniquely yours. Think of your clothes as your signature. No one else has lived your exact life, and no one else has your exact style. Dressing in a way that reflects your true self makes you feel more confident and reminds people of the lively, joyful person you still are. Don't hide behind clothes that make you invisible. Instead, let your wardrobe tell your story. You deserve to be seen, celebrated, and remembered for the vibrant personality that has carried you through the years. Point 5. Stop chasing trends that don't suit your stage of life. It's natural to want to stay current, especially when you see younger family members or friends wearing the latest styles. But here's the problem, many of today's fast-changing fashion trends are designed for younger bodies and lifestyles. Things like ripped jeans, cropped tops, flashy logos, or neon sneakers might look fun on your granddaughter, but when you try to copy the entire look, it can end up feeling like a costume. Instead of making you look youthful, these trends can actually take away from the natural elegance that comes with age. The truth is, you don't need to dress like a teenager to show that you're lively, modern, and stylish. What you do need is to borrow small touches from today's trends and blend them into outfits that still feel comfortable and authentic. For example, instead of distressed skinny jeans, choose dark-wash straight-leg denim that's polished but relaxed. Instead of a cropped shirt, pick a blouse with a high-low hemline that gives movement without showing skin. And instead of loud logos splashed across your chest, use a subtle patterned scarf or a bag with a modern shape. Think of trends like seasoning in a recipe. A little spice can bring life to the dish, but too much can ruin it. Add one modern piece to a classic outfit, a colorful cardigan over a simple dress, a denim jacket over tailored pants, or animal print flats with a navy outfit. These details keep you current without overwhelming your look. At this stage in life, you've earned a quiet kind of confidence. You don't need to prove yourself with every passing trend. The goal is to show the world that you're still vibrant and full of energy, but in a way that honors your wisdom and individuality. When you choose timeless pieces with just a hint of modern style, you'll feel updated, not outdated, and never like you're trying too hard. Point 6. Stop wearing shoes without proper support. Shoes are one of the most overlooked parts of a wardrobe, yet they affect your whole body, from your posture to your balance. Many older adults make the mistake of choosing shoes just because they look pretty, or because they were cheap, without thinking about the support inside. The truth is, flimsy flats, high heels, or sandals with no arch support can be dangerous. They may cause sore feet, swollen ankles, back pain, or even a fall. And as we age, balance and stability become more important than ever. One wrong step on uneven ground could mean weeks of recovery. But here's the good news, you don't have to give up style for safety. Today, many brands design shoes that are both supportive and attractive. Instead of paper-thin ballet flats, try cushioned loafers or sneakers with wide toe boxes that let your feet breathe. Instead of high heels that wobble, choose block heels or wedges no higher than 1 to 2 inches, which give height but also stability. For warm weather, go for sandals from brands like Vionic or Naturalizer that have built-in arch support and soft straps that don't dig into your skin. A smart approach is to keep 3 pairs as your foundation. A comfortable walking shoe for daily errands. A dressy pair with a modest heel for church, weddings, or special events. A supportive sandal for summer outings. When you have these 3, you're covered for almost any occasion without hurting your feet. Remember, shoes are not just an accessory. They are the foundation for your independence. With the right pair, you'll walk confidently into gatherings, stand longer without pain, and move more freely with family and friends. Investing in supportive shoes is investing in your health, your comfort, and your ability to keep living life to the fullest. Point 7. Stop wearing heavy, bulky layers. When the weather gets cold, it's tempting to pile on as many sweaters, jackets, and scarves as possible. Many older adults believe the more layers, the warmer they'll be. But the problem with heavy layering is that it adds bulk, restricts your movement, and often leaves you sweating indoors while still feeling chilled outside. You end up looking and feeling weighed down, like you're carrying the clothes instead of the clothes serving you. A smarter approach is to choose thinner, more efficient layers made from fabrics designed to keep warmth in without the extra weight. Start with a lightweight base layer, like a thermal top made of merino wool or a heat-tech fabric. These materials are soft, breathable, and excellent at holding warmth close to your body. Over that, add a mid-layer such as a cashmere or merino wool sweater. It provides warmth but still drapes nicely instead of adding bulk. Finally, top it with a lightweight down jacket or a slim rain shell, depending on the season. These modern outerwear options are warmer than old-fashioned heavy coats, but they're also easier to carry and move around in. The beauty of this layering system is flexibility. When you go from outdoors into a heated car, church, or restaurant, you can simply remove one piece without feeling overheated or trapped. It also means you don't have to sacrifice style. Slim silhouettes keep your figure visible, while jewel-toned sweaters or scarves add color and personality. So instead of thinking, more layers equals more warmth, think, smarter layers equal better comfort. This approach keeps you cozy at your grandson's hockey game, comfortable at church gatherings, and free to hug your family without feeling like a stuffed snowman. At this stage of life, your clothes should help you move easily, not weigh you down. Point 8. Stop wearing cheap, low-quality fabrics. It's easy to be tempted by bargain prices. You see a sweater on sale for just a few dollars and think it's a smart deal. But here's the truth, low-quality fabrics are not only uncomfortable, they also cost you more in the long run. Cheap polyester or acrylic sweaters often pill after just a few washes. Thin, synthetic slacks lose their shape, bag at the knees, and fade quickly. And rough fabrics can irritate mature skin, which becomes more sensitive as we age. What looked like a goodbye ends up in the donation pile after one season, leaving you frustrated and unsatisfied. Instead, choose fewer but better pieces made from natural or higher quality blends. Fabrics like cotton, linen, silk, merino wool, and cashmere feel soft against the skin and last for years when cared for properly. Ponte knit pants with rayon or spandex keep their shape while staying comfortable. Organic cotton tees breathe and hold up after many washes. Even a cotton cashmere blend sweater bought on sale can outlast 5 cheap acrylic ones. You don't need to spend a fortune. The trick is to shop smart. Look for sales at department stores like Macy's, Nordstrom, or Talbot's, where you can find timeless staples at reduced prices. Check labels for fabric content. Avoid pieces that are mostly polyester or acrylic unless they're blended with natural fibers for softness. And when in doubt, feel the fabric with your hands. If it's scratchy, stiff, or thin, it will only get worse with wear. Think of quality clothing as an investment in yourself. It doesn't just last longer, it makes you feel valued and cared for. A soft cashmere sweater, a well-tailored blazer, or a silk scarf can instantly lift your mood and confidence. At this stage in life, you deserve clothes that honor your comfort, your dignity, and your years of wisdom. Quality fabrics are not a luxury, they're self-care that you wear every single day. So now we've gone through 8 common fashion mistakes many older adults make, and the simple changes that can turn them around. Let's quickly revisit them. At this stage in life, your wardrobe should not be a burden. It should serve you, bringing ease, dignity, and joy to your everyday moments. The right outfit doesn't just change how others see you. It changes how you feel inside. Confidence comes when you know you can step into church, a family dinner, or a coffee date with friends and feel comfortable, stylish, and completely yourself. You've spent years caring for others, now it's time to care for yourself too. Remember, style after 60 isn't about trying to look younger. It's about looking like the very best version of yourself today. Before you go, I'd love to know, which of these 8 points spoke to you the most? Share your answer in the comments below. And if this video gave you even one idea to refresh your wardrobe, please like, share, and subscribe so more older adults in the US can benefit from these tips. You deserve to look in the mirror and smile, not just at your clothes, but at the confident, vibrant person wearing them.